It's Taylor, and I'm sorry if you hear music in the background. Levi is playing with his toys. Today I'm going to be doing the throwback tag. I saw this on YouTube and I don't remember who I watched that did it, but I thought it was kind of cute and kind of cool actually. One of the more fun tags to do. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, what year were you born in? I was born in 1995, so I am 19 years old. Do you have any pictures of you when you were younger? Yes, I do, and I'll insert them now. What TV show did you grow up watching? I remember watching Rugrats all the time. Rugrats was my favorite show. I would also watch Dragon Tales a lot. I loved Dragon Tales. What did you want to be when you grew up, and do you still want to be that? I wanted to be a marine biologist, and absolutely not. My dreams have changed a lot since then. Right now, I don't really know what I want to be. I like working with kids, so you know, that's something I'm looking at, and I love doing YouTube videos, so I'm trying to, you know, get started with that. What were your favorite toys to play with? Okay, so I remember the like plastic bubble thing that you'd like use a straw, blow on it, and it had that goopy stuff, and then you could like take the bubble and like hold it in your hand. I loved playing Sorry. My grandma would always play Sorry with us, and then my brother was the kind of kid that if he got mad or didn't win, he'd like throw the game board, and he's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but he literally would like push the game board off the table and walk away. Oh god. What's the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing? Well, okay, so I was in middle school, and I would like have these kind of like boyfriends, kind of, you know, like as much as a 5th grader, 6th grader can have. I would get home and I would go hide on the other side of my bed. My mom still doesn't know this. I don't think she cares, but I would go hide on the other side of my bed, like the side furthest away from the door, and I would call whoever I was like dating at the time and like play a song on the phone with my little boombox speaker. I'd like put on a Hillary Duff song. It would be like describing our relationship, and like, or if I was mad at him, I'd like play a mad song and I played it on the phone. And I can't believe I did that, but I used to do it all the time. I bet you those guys think I'm completely a weirdo now. What can you say when you're in 6th grade? And god, big face palm for that one. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. I don't have anything necessarily. I do know that I have a journal somewhere in the house. I don't know where it is, but I drew like it was like a picture in my journal, and it was a guy made out of tongues, and then I would like draw pictures of lions with blood coming out of them. I wish I had the drawings for you. I do have them somewhere in the house, so if I find them, I'll put them in the next video. I was a weird kid. I was a really weird kid. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. So, Someone's Watching Over Me by Hillary Duff, Baby V by Vanessa Hudgens, Space Cowboys by NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I don't remember which one it was. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween? So I've never been like a girly thing for Halloween, like ever. I've always been like a pumpkin or a dinosaur, and one year I was a skeleton. I've never been like a princess or anything like that. I was always like weird tomboy things. When I was 15, I was a dinosaur, and I know 15 is like a little bit too old to be trick-or-treating, but I was a dinosaur, and I had made a box costume, and I had like this hat, like this mask over my face. I'll put a picture in here, but it was like a dinosaur head, big obnoxious costume, and my arms were stuck through the bottom, so I was like walking around like this. It was really funny, and I got a lot of candy that year. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Okay, so I was afraid of the hospital. I still don't like it, but obviously, you know, I've had a baby and I'm kind of used to them now. One year we were making Christmas ornaments or something, and I was like curling ribbon with scissors, and the ribbon slipped one time and it cut my finger, but like I had like this flap of skin like hanging off of my thumb, and I know it's gross and raunchy, but I remember going into the bathroom and my mom was freaking out, and she was like, I'm coming home, I want you to put on your shoes. And so my sister brought my shoes to the bathroom door, and I would not put my shoes on. And she was like, because we're going to the doctor. And I was like, I'm not putting my shoes on, I'm not going to the doctor. And she's like, Taylor Lynn, put your shoes on, we're going to the doctor. And I said, nope, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not getting stitches. I would rather deal with a flappy thumb than stitches. and I didn't go to the doctor. Okay, so hi guys again. Oh my god, what are we doing? So hi again. Sorry if the lighting's different. Sorry if anything is different. I have Levi with me now. So my camera died halfway through and I literally finished recording the video and it died. I'm gonna finish the tag. Are there any special things you've kept when you were a child? I don't have anything really, except for I have like a couple old journals like I mentioned before. But we were going through Christmas ornaments yesterday with my mom and I found this one and I was shaking it. I was like, oh, I probably put a bell in it when I was younger or something. Okay, I opened it up and a journal key is inside of it. I was apparently a devious young child. Obviously, I was hiding so much in my little journal when I was in 5th grade. Okay, so and the last question is, how is the world different now than it was when you were a kid? Definitely a lot different. We're a lot more focused on social media. Just yesterday, I was taking my girls that I nanny for to dance class, and there was a group, 8 to 9-year-olds with a bunch of iPhone 6s, and they were like Snapchatting each other. Now, my childhood when I was 8 or 9 was like coloring books and playing outside and making mud pies and digging up stuff and getting in trouble, you know? I didn't have a phone till I was 14 years old, and it was a flip phone. And that was, I had 100 minutes for a month, and I was not allowed to take it to school. I was not allowed to take it anywhere. I was allowed to have it at home, and I always had to be monitored when I text somebody. I always had to be monitored when I called somebody, because it wasn't something that, you know, 14-year-olds need. You don't need a phone that young. Absolutely nuts to me that we're so focused on social media. And yeah, I'm kind of being a hypocrite by talking about it on YouTube, but I'm 19 years old. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't raise your children to become so obsessed with social media that they don't have the confidence to like go up and talk to somebody. They have to Snapchat them or Instagram them. I don't know. Like when I was 8 or 9, I was going over to friends' houses, like I said, and playing board games. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Bye!